Bring in some breaking news before I let you go and get some reaction to it. We're just hearing from Australia. Of course, we've been waiting for the verdict on this. Well, Novak Djokovic, of course, the international tennis star, he has won his appeal against a decision to refuse him a visa in the Federal Circuit Court of Australia ahead of the Australian Open. So just some reaction then to that. What do you make of that, Andre?
Well, I think there's two issues. I think the one issue is if he has got a medical exemption and it's genuine, then I think he ought to be treated fairly. What this is all about is the fact that he is not in favour of vaccinations in general, and they're effectively, for political reasons, banning him on health grounds. And I think that is completely unfair.
OK, the medical exemption that he was arguing is, of course, that he had COVID on December 16th. Very controversially, we saw pictures of him over the weekend mixing with people. Yeah. Bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths this morning. Not an awful lot of support from everyone.
No, but I think it's been handled badly. I think it's going to be embarrassing for the Australian government.
Well, because this result's very embarrassing.
Yeah, because as Andre says, whatever you think, and personally I think, he should have been vaccinated, he should have been played by the rules. But, whatever you think, they've handled it badly. They kept him, under some sort of questioning thing for several hours, stuck him in this dreadful hotel. Now he knows what the rest of the world feels like. But for people in Australia who've played by the rules...
Yeah. Well, he was in a detention centre where I believe there were some people who'd been in there for 9 years awaiting hearings. And he was then, the judge asked if he could be moved to a hotel with a tennis court. And it does smack a little bit of one rule for me, another rule for the rest of us. Really good to have you both with me this morning. Thank you so much to Andre Walker and Joe Phillips. And you'll have Eamon for the next pay-per-view in an hour's time.
So, as you're seeing on your screens there, Novak Djokovic, the world #1 tennis player, he has won that appeal against a decision to refuse him a visa in the Federal Circuit Court of Australia ahead of the Australian Open. That's the latest news.